begin with the matters transport, with hundreds of travelers having been stranded at Nairobi's Easy Coach offices for the better part of the day due to NTSA's night travel ban. Many of those who have been stranded include students expected to report to school today. Our reporter Mark Namaswa is live from the Easy Coach offices and now joins us. Mark, what is the situation on the ground?
Now, currently, Michelle, this is Lounge B of the Easy Coach offices, just along Haile Selassie Avenue in Nairobi. We've been camped here since the mid-morning because we had about an uproar of passengers missing spaces or slots to travel to Western Kenya, others having booked even before Christmas holidays. And as you can see around here, the hall is full of not only students but also parents, and everyone is crying out and wanting to be able to be given priority. Now, the management of Easy Coach has called parents and students here and told them that they are going to give priority to the students, but as it is now, they're still waiting. They were told that the first bus to arrive here will be the first one to carry the students to school in parts of Western Kenya as well as Nyanza. Now, let's join a few parents who have brought their students here and hoping that they will take them to school. But the situation as it is now, it is a wait-and-see situation. Kindly tell us, what is your name, where were you taking your student to, and what's the situation now?
Yes, my name is Beatrice Achieng. My daughter was going to Mirogi Girls High School. And now, as the situation it is right now, we have been told that when they travel right now, when they reach at midnight, they will put the students at a certain place till morning so that they can go to their destiny. But the question is, how can you put boys with girls in one place together during midnight? It's like ni kama unaeka umbwa na mfupa mahali pamoja. Haiwezekani hivyo.
As it is now, is there any hope?
No.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's speak to another gentleman here. You look very bored. What's happening here?
Well, we've been here since the early morning, the way we had been instructed by Easy Coach, that we have to be here for some of us, our students were to travel by yesterday night. So it has been a horrendous situation, actually. Because every time you see this bus has been labeled to Kakamega, and all of a sudden it's just been changed. We start wondering, and it has been going on like this, and we are wondering, they're just promising us they are bringing the buses, And one thing we are wondering, the timing of the ban by NTSA. Because after the season is coming to its end, and then such a ban comes, as much as we are blaming Easy Coach, but we are starting with the government.
Okay. Just paint a picture for our viewers of your situation. Where exactly are you traveling to, or where exactly are you taking your students to? And how many hours does it take? And under the current circumstances where traveling at night starting from 7 p.m. will be banned, how does it place your people?
My daughter is a student at Msoli Girls in Kakamega. Now the biggest worry is if by now she's not yet boarded, and we are told still the speed on the road there is 40 kilometers per hour, that one definitely she will not reach the school today. And my worry is where she will be. I mean, even right now I don't know whether the bus will come. So that is the dilemma that we are in. And the way you have seen the Easy Coach manager telling us that wherever the bus will have reached, according to the timing, they will spend there. Now you can see our worry.
Yeah, we can clearly understand, and we wish you all the best as you still wait. Kindly tell us who you are. Who are you? Are you the one traveling, or do you have a student that is traveling to another location?
Okay, I have got two pupils that I was taking back to school. They come for the holiday in Nairobi, so I have to take them back home. But as we are now, we are being told that students to be given first priority. So we're still not aware whether parents, because there are some pupils or some students who are young at age that they can't travel alone. So we don't know how it's going to be, whether we are going to let them go or we are going to accompany them, because in my receipts, it's for 3 people, I and the 2 young ones. So I still don't know how the situation is going to be. But I would like to plead with them if at least they can find how they can separate the girls and the boys, because, you know, we are different genders, so we can't travel at once, and the way situation is as per now.
Yeah, thank you very much. You can hear about the parents expressing their fear that probably if the vehicles reach a particular spot and it's already 7 p.m. and you have boys and girls, you never know what might happen. Quite weighty matters. Now, let's speak to another lady. Can you tell us who you are? Are you the one traveling? Do you have a student? And what are your concerns?
My name is Roslyn, and I'm speaking on behalf of my child. I have a girl child traveling to Western Kenya, and she's traveling to Kakamega. My main concern was about the ban. Actually, the government actually didn't really think of this ban, because they just did it so fast. They never really thought of it positively and negatively, because now all the buses had to travel during the day. Now our concern is, right now it's past midday, and our kids have to travel all the way, like 7-8 hours. So you're not so sure if they'll reach in school at the right time, because it seems like most of them will have to spend on the way. And now that we don't have enough buses here, even as we are waiting right now, we don't know whether we'll get the buses yet. So we are not so sure if by 4 or 5 they'll have left. So you're not so sure if by morning it seems that they're going to spend on their way. And it's very dangerous, because most of them will not accompany their parents. They'll be by themselves. And here you see we have teenagers, we have girls, we have boys. So that is our main concern. And it seems like we really don't have an option here, and the government is not coming outright to give us other options.
Thank you very much. Those are such weighty matters coming from mothers, coming from fathers, talking about how worried they are about the imposition of the night travel ban, worrying about their children. For instance, the NTSA ban specifically pinpoints 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. You cannot travel via public transport starting from 7 p.m. and 6 a.m. Now, looking at the distances that we're talking about, Nairobi to, let's say, a city in Western Kenya, let's say Kakamega, or going towards Nyanza, Kisumu, and Homa Bay, when you look at the duration of time that you might spend there, or from Nairobi going to those areas, it might take you 7-8 hours. And if we start, let's say, right now at 1 p.m., it will take you like you'll be getting into, let's say, Western Kenya when it's already dusk, and that will force you to stop your journey. Now, looking at the situation here currently, as far as we are informed, we haven't had any vehicle or any bus from the Easy Coach services arriving here. And what we have here are just anxious parents, anxious students, anxious pupils, and everyone is here at Lounge B of Easy Coach, just waiting out and waiting to see whether there will be light at the end of the tunnel, and whether the vehicles or the buses will be able to come here and pick them up in time. But looking at their estimation, looks like it is a little bit too late. They're just hoping against hope. And as it is now going past 1 p.m., it doesn't seem very practical if we have even a bus checking in at around this time and attempting to take them back to Western Kenya. Back to you, Michelle.
All right, quite a nightmare there for travelers. Many thanks, Mark Namaso. We'll be keeping an eye on this report. Students, especially those reporting to boarding schools, being the hardest hit in this transport nightmare. Not least